Hey guys, this is Andrew Keene from KeeneOnTheMarket.com. I just want to thank everybody for attending our first webinar ever. It was on unusual option activity in order flow. We have all the slides. You can email sales@KeeneOnTheMarket.com to get all the slides. If you want the whole replay, is about 45 minutes to an hour long of it in video format. You can also email sales@KeeneOnTheMarket.com. It was a great webinar. I was very, very happy and elated to share my knowledge with you guys. I'm an 11-year veteran trading equity options. Next webinar is going to be June 12th. This one's going to be on how I use weekly options to make money. How I use these weekly options. These expire very, very quickly. How I sell call spreads, how I sell put spreads, put flies, call flies, how I use weekly options to derive an income. I do this for a living. If you guys want, you can call the sales guys, 312-265-1436. We have a cheaper rate going on just for this week if you attended the webinar. If you didn't attend the webinar, you will not get that price. But if you attended the webinar, we have everybody's name. We have a reduced price in the live trading room for this week and this week only. Give that phone number a call. Once again, 312-265-1436. I'll see you guys June 12th in the next webinar. Hey guys, this is Andrew Keene from KeeneOnTheMarket.com. This is your S&P oil, euro, and today I'm going to do earnings play trading for the date of May 30th, 2012. May 30th, what does that mean tomorrow is? The end of the month. May has been an awful month, and we're going to go over that on the monthly chart. Let's look at the market profile first. This is what the big traders use to plan their day accordingly for tomorrow. Point of control for tomorrow, where's the most volume trades? 1313. Value area high, that's where sellers came in the market, 1316. Value area low, 1312. Tomorrow we get GDP and ADP employment report, which will both be very, very important. So these will be important for tomorrow. Let's go and look at, sorry, I'm on Joy Global. We're going to look at the S&P on the daily chart, monthly chart as well. So we have a bearish rising wedge. So we had a rising wedge and we broke through it to the downside. I think there's a possibility that we could be in a trading range, trading between this 1288 to 1340 level for a while. A lot of overlapping bars in the daily chart. 5-minute chart, wasn't much to talk about today. We had a 12-point range, which is in the same range as yesterday. And I have to just make sure I take it off the 24-hour. And today, we got the high within the first hour. 80% of the time, we get the high or low within the first hour. Today, we got the high, 1320 half. Low of the day, 1308.75. I flagged 1308.50 is what I thought would be the low of the day. Just taking 12 points off the high of the day. A lot of overlapping bars. Not much to talk about. Intraday, there wasn't too much conviction to the upside or the downside, but this is important to know. Let's look at the monthly chart real quick. And on the monthly chart, overlapping bars, but a weak month. We opened up at 1394. Now we're at 1308. 86 points in 1300 is about 5.5% we're down this month. So a very, very ugly month this month. Now let's go look at the euro. The euro continues its slides downward. Everybody and their sister is short the euro, and I am one of those people that is short the euro. I'm short euro through Canadian dollar. I'm short euro through sterling. We broke 125. Now we traded down, and then we closed at close to the low of the day, 123.68. I would have to go back a long way, and I'm going to bring up the weekly to see how much more it could go down. It could test this 118.74, which is the June 2010 lows. I will look to be selling the euro and adding to my position on any strength. 125, 126.20. This was a key level. This was the August 2011 lows. What does resistance become support? Support becomes resistance. So if we rally up, I will be looking to sell that level as well. Let's look at euro for the month. Ugly. Open up at 132.43, and it's down, I would say, about 6% this month. So a very ugly month for the euro. Next thing I want to look at, oil. And we're going to look at oil first on the daily. I thought we'd get a little bit of pressure at this 89.30 level. And this morning we were hanging out at 89.30 for a while. Then we just sold off hard, 87.38. Very, very, very weak day in oil. It's linked to the global growth story. We used to trade as oil would go up, the stock market would go down. As the stock market would go up, then oil would go down. But it doesn't trade like that anymore. It trades with the stock market. It shows the global growth story is slowing down. In Europe is in a recession, and they're slowing down as well. looked at it in the 5-minute. It gapped down so much that there wasn't a trade I put on in the 5-minute, and I would have to take it off the 24-hour session. Gap down. I technically could have sold right here at 87.79. It would have gotten me in there for 20 cents. I didn't want to risk, almost $2 to the upside. So a couple earnings plays I took on today. I announced these all in the live trading room with real money, and I announced these as the trades happen. I don't say it after the fact. I had 3 positions on. The first one is TiVo. I'm long the June 11.9 put spread, $1.54. I'm risking $154 per one lot to make $46. As long as TiVo stays above around that $9.50 level, this trade will be profitable. As long as it stays under this $9 level, then I will get the full value of $2. So this is going to be a nice winning trade for me tomorrow. Another one I looked at was Lionsgate. And Lionsgate, this is more of a position than a trade. I sold the July 12-13 put spread. I picked the 12 line. If Lionsgate breaks 12, I don't want to be in this trade anymore. I start getting long Lionsgate at 12.54. This is July, so I will be long Lionsgate starting tomorrow, and I'll be capped at $12. So maybe some of the money I made up in TiVo will go to pay off this Lionsgate trade. One more I had on was Joy Global. Joy Global, I don't think the earnings are out just yet. I bought the 57.5, 55, 52.5 put fly. This sounds very complicated, but let me break it down for you. I bought the June, sorry, these are the Junes, June 57.5 puts. I also bought the June 52.5 puts. Sold twice as many as the June 55 puts. I did this for 28 cents. Sounds complicated. What's the most I can lose? The most I can lose is what I pay for it. The most I can lose on any spread is the most I pay for it. That's why I love trading options. I can take a great trade, a high risk versus reward trade, or a trade that is low risk versus reward but can pay me a lot if it hits. I looked at Joy Global. The stock's $59. I want to know how much the June at the money straddle is. It's around $6. So it's saying Joy Global could go down to about 53.5, or it could go up to 65.5. I think Joy Global is headed lower, so I put on this put fly. I don't think it's going to go down too much. I start making money between 57.28 and 52.78. So here's my zone where I make money. I'm risking only $28 per one lot, and it can go to 250, which will make me 10 times my money. So this I thought was a great risk versus reward trade. If it does lose, if it goes up to 70, 75, it goes up to $200. All I lose is 28 bucks. This is Andrew Keene from KeeneOnTheMarket.com. If you want any more information about our live trading room, I traded equity, options, futures, and forex all today, all profitable trades today. You can email sales@KeeneOnTheMarket.com. Have a great night.